I was off to the Baltic states. In Riga, hundreds of people were swarming around Lenin. I got out of Latvia and headed for Estonia, where Lenin was waiting patiently for me. Little did I suspect then that our days were numbered. I moved on to Leningrad, where you-know-who greeted me at the station. I followed his directions and ended up at the Museum of the Great October Revolution, where he'd had plenty of time to get settled in. There is a monument commemorating Lenin's return to Petrograd on the eve of the Russian Revolution. I found a ship headed for Lenin's birthplace, Ulyanovsk, and took a joyride down the Volga. When I got there, I had to climb a tree to get this shot. Me in countless images of the worldly revolutionary. A bit further down the river, I spotted this one. It was by far the largest Lenin monument I'd ever seen. I survived the trip across Siberia and could see why it was an ideal penal colony. Lenin was getting harder and harder to find, and I never thought I'd have to travel this far for a couple of lousy photos. A samovar awaited me. My life had become one train ride after another, and my stack of Lenins was hardly as large as I'd expected, but it would do. I was mighty happy to arrive in Vladivostok and to find a freighter headed to the States. Surely there would be a big bonus awaiting me back home.
You are, right now, at the wrong place, at the wrong time. I want you back there getting this job.
The Lenin statue I had photographed in Riga had just been torn down. There was nothing else to do but to leap back into the jungle. Some mysterious force drove me back to Leninplatz. The street had been renamed, and I had a hell of a time finding the square. It looked like I was too late. Where's Lenin?
Lenin? Aber ich weiß, wo er ist.
Huh?
Ich weiß, wo er ist.
This?
Nein, der Lenin. Das.
I wandered aimlessly through Berlin, trying to figure out what the postcard salesman had said. Then Marx and Engels tripped me up. I followed Harold's instructions and went to the Russian embassy to pick up my visa. Harold really had performed a miracle. Things were looking mighty bad in Moscow. Lenin had a broken nose. And Stalin and his pals were lying about in some park. Shortly thereafter, I wrote to Harold. So I escaped the miserable Berlin frost and headed to the Mediterranean, to Capri. Just when I had completely written off Lenin, I found the unthinkable. There he was, smack dab in the middle of this capitalist haunt. It could mean only one thing. I was back on the job. I went back to the library and checked out every book with Lenin statues I could find. I photographed everything I thought I could pass off as my own. I no longer cared about ethics or Lenin. I just wanted to get Harold off my back. I still had my ace in the hole. I looked up the postcard salesman I'd met at the former Lenin Square. He told me he knew where the Berlin Lenin statue was and took me there.
Ja, der.
It's just a bunch of sand.
Ja, eingebuddelt.
I started digging. At last, I found him. Must be his head.
Ja, das ist sein Ohr.
I packed my bags and headed for the airport. It looked like I was in big trouble.
What's going on here? Hey, you
I
wait
got
a
out of
minute.
there as fast
Hey,
as I could.
Hey, we got the press foreman. Press foreman. I want to know how's the Lenin book? Is it in the press? Stop the presses right now.